we've been talking about climate change for a long time. In fact, I got to write the first book for a general audience about it 25 years ago. The difference is now there's nothing abstract about any of it. After 2012, warmest year in American history, deep, endless drought, superstorm Sandy, most of all, the fact that the Arctic melted last summer, that we took one of the biggest physical features on Earth and we broke it. That's enough, I think, to have galvanized people in an entirely new way. We'll find out, but I'm expecting that Sunday will be the biggest rally about climate change that there's ever been in this country. And I think that the thing that's, drawing people there above all else is this fight over the Keystone pipeline. It's become the symbolic and practical proxy for doing something about the fix in which we find ourselves. For 18 months now, it's where attention's focused ever since 1,253 people went to jail in the biggest civil disobedience action in 30 years in this country. And that was enough to win us a year's delay. In the course of that year, Mother Nature filed her public testimony. That incredibly warm year, that melting Arctic, that superstorm ravaging the East Coast. But this will be decided on politics as well, and so we need to show that there are lots and lots of people who care about this. The Keystone itself will send 1 million barrels of oil a day almost down out of the tar sands of Canada, and that's the dirtiest oil on Earth, but it'll also sort of open up the money flow so that there'll be financing to build the next round of pipelines and eventually to burn enough of those tar sands that, as Jim Hansen at NASA said, it'll be game over for the climate. So it's a very, very big deal. On the other hand, if Keystone doesn't get built, it's clear that the banks and others will pull the financing and that the era of tar sands expansion will be done. And not only that, we'll be able to send a message to the rest of the world. Look, we pulled back from a kind of key piece of infrastructure. We need you to do the same. We're not going to outspend the fossil fuel industry, so we got to find other currencies to work in. And those are the currencies of movements: passion, spirit, creativity. Sometimes we got to spend our bodies. That's what it's going to take.